Once upon a time, I found myself in a situation that I never thought I would encounter, being mistreated by a Karen. It all started when I was waiting in line at a coffee shop, patiently waiting my turn to order my morning latte. Suddenly, a woman behind me, who I later learned was a Karen, began loudly complaining about the wait and how slow the service was. Before completing the story, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I tried to ignore her rude comments, but Karen wasn't satisfied with just complaining. She started tapping her foot impatiently and huffing loudly, making it clear that she was not happy with the situation. When it was finally my turn to order, Karen pushed past me and demanded that the barista serve her first. I politely told her that I was next in line, but she ignored me and continued to berate the poor barista. Feeling frustrated and fed up with Karen's behavior, I decided to speak up and defend the barista. I calmly told Karen that she needed to wait her turn like everyone else and that her behavior was unacceptable. This only seemed to anger her more, and she began yelling at me and calling me names. Before I knew it, Karen had whipped out her phone and was dialing 911, claiming that I was harassing her and causing a disturbance. I couldn't believe what was happening. All I had done was stand up for the barista, and now I was being accused of a crime. The police arrived shortly after, and Karen spun a tale of lies, painting me as the villain in the situation. Thankfully, the barista and other witnesses came forward to defend me and tell the true story of what had happened. The police quickly realized that Karen was the one in the wrong, and they escorted her out of the coffee shop. As she left, she continued to shout insults and threats at me, but I held my head high knowing that I had done the right thing. Before completing the story, make sure you are subscribed to the channel Am I Wrong? In the end, I was able to enjoy my latte in peace, grateful for the support of those around me and the knowledge that I had stood up to a bully. Karen may have tried to mistreat me and call the cops on me, but in the end, justice prevailed, and I walked away from the situation with my dignity intact. And as for Karen, well, let's just say karma has a funny way of catching up with people like her. As I sipped my latte, I couldn't help but feel a sense of satisfaction knowing that I had stood my ground. It was a reminder that standing up for oneself is always worth it, no matter how difficult the situation may seem. And as for Karen, I couldn't help but wonder if she had learned her lesson or if she would continue to spread negativity. Either way, I knew that I had done the right thing, and that was enough for me. So we are in the end of the story. Tell me in the comments, am I wrong for doing that?